everyone, Carol from Carol's Vintage Treasures. I was going to do a little shipping today, so I thought I would bring you along with me. I've got a few things to ship out. I thought you'd like to see how they're done. This first thing I have is a pair of earrings. These just came in. They're Brighton earrings. I am going to send them out today since I'm doing all my shipping right now, and I will do the show them on the next What's Sold video. You'll see those. Everything else here you should have seen already. I'm going to add a little more tissue paper to this box just to give it a little more cushioning. This is a Brighton box. I got a bunch of these at Goodwill when I was sourcing one day. I saw them and I grabbed them, but they say Brighton on them. And I'm going to put just a little piece of tape here just to try to keep it closed while it's shipping. And then I'm going to take a piece of bubble wrap and wrap this up nicely. Put that down a little lower so you can see. And they wanted this ground, but for just 10 cents more, I can send it priority. So I am going to go ahead and do that in a flat rate envelope. And I'm sure that's under £1. I'm just going to put £1 on it because that's the least amount you can send. Priority is £1. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm here at the computer making my envelope. I wish I could show you this part, but I just don't know how to do that without, I'd have to do a screenshot, but then again, you wouldn't be able to see the shipping process. So I think it's more important to see the shipping process. So we'll go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and purchase this label to go out tomorrow. And I'm going to print my packing slip. If you watched the last video, you know my printer takes a while to print packing slips, so I do that first thing. And we'll go ahead and print that. And let me check my printer over here for the make sure it's all nice and clean, my Rollo printer, so I don't get any of those weird. Move, Holly. She's trying to get under my desk for some reason. Okay. Go ahead and print our label. I do have to switch printers here, so I'll do that. Printer. Okay, so that looks good. I'm going to go ahead and put that to the side until I get my packing slip. Let's see what we have coming up next. Next I have a book, and it's Clifford, and he's going back to school. It is that time of year. Somebody wanted this book. I'm going to go ahead. I cut some cardboard out so that I'd be able to put it in between the cardboard, and I'm going to put it in a mailer. You can either do this or you can buy cardboard mailers when you're doing paperback books. It's really up to you. And okay. And they wanted this shipped out media mail. So grab one of those envelopes. Give me just 1 second here. Okay, so with media mail, you have to put it in a plain box or mailer. And I'm going to go ahead and do that, but I have my packing slip first, so let's go ahead and finish up that one we were working on. So I'm going to see if that fits in there. We'll go ahead and put our packing slip in with our jewelry. I'm going to seal it shut. You can get these at the post office. It's really nice to have some around when you need them. They don't cost anything to pick them up at the post office, but I think you do end up paying extra for your mailing the item, and it's all figured into their system. So this one's ready to go. Go ahead and sit that over here, and we will work on our book here. Now, I just put it in between these two pieces of cardboard, and I'm going to see if it fits like this. I might have to cut the cardboard down some more. But these are just pieces of a box that I cut out, and that'll be fine. Let's go ahead and weigh it, see how much it is. I didn't weigh the other one because I knew it was under a pound, and the least amount of weight I can put on it anyway is a pound. So we'll go ahead and, there goes Holly. What's up, girl? So we're only at about, I'm going to call it 8 ounces. All right. So we're going to go over here and put my weight in. And the envelope's a little bit bigger than I chose for it. I don't know if that's going to make a difference. These are 12 by 9 envelopes. I'm going to have to put in there 12 by 9 by 1. Okay. And I put in 8 pounds. I'm like, what the heck? 8 ounces. That makes a big difference. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and print my packing slip. Oh, let's go back and make sure it's on the right day, because it reverts back to the day that you're at, and I want them to go out tomorrow morning. So I'm going to review it, purchase, and then I'm going to do the packing slip first. And I'm just going to print 1 page, because that's all we need. And then I'm going to go back. She must know the camera's on. I'm going to print my label. We may have to get our spray bottle. We'll see if she calms down. Okay, print our label. Now, media mail you can use for books as long as they meet all the qualifications. This one does, because it is a book. I'm going to put this over here till I get my packing slip. Let me take a look at what's next here. Next, we have a very big mountain lion. And I'm going to send him out in a box, just because it's going to go better. Most plush I send out in a poly bag, but this guy, I'm just going to send him out in a box. And I think it'll be fine. Okay, I have my packing slip for my book. Go ahead and put this in there. And I'm going to seal it. Put some tape over it. I'm going to put my label on. It is media mail. That's what they look like. Go ahead and put this with my other one. All right. What are we doing now? The lion. So we want to make sure he's nice and clean. This is a big boy. I want to make sure there's no hair on him or anything. So I'm going to grab my lint roller. Got a new one here. I'll just open this one up. And I always do this just to make sure there's no hair or anything. And with Holly, her hair goes everywhere, and I have to make sure everything's all right. So this is a really big, lifelike mountain lion. And my first thought was to send him in a baggie, but he has got those eyes that might get damaged. So I'm going to put some bubble wrap over his face. And then I'm going to put him in a plastic bag. He's not going to feel a thing, I promise. Okay, so I went ahead and did that just to protect the eyes, to make sure nothing happens. Now I might have to use 2 of these bags. He's pretty big, but we'll see. And I just want to make sure he's protected against any moisture. And make sure he stays nice and clean. Yeah, we're going to need 2 of the bags, so I will just have them meet in the middle there. Go ahead and do this. You're a big guy. All right. I just ordered these bags from Amazon, and they are the ones with the warning on them, so that no one will put the bag over their head. Oh, sorry. So he's pretty well sealed now. I'm going to put one more piece here. One more piece of tape. And I have a big box here. I went ahead and taped the bottom. But this is a 15 by 12 by 10 box. Go ahead and put him in here. And he will fit. You might have to scrunch him a little. But there you can see he's in there. And I think I'm going to get a little paper. Give me 1 second here. Get down. No. All right, I thought I had everything I needed, but I forgot the paper, something I use most often. That's silly of me. And I just want to keep him from bumping around in the box a lot. That's the only reason I'm doing that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. This may cost a little bit more to ship because when I originally did this, I was thinking I would send him in a poly bag. But with those eyes, I want to take a little bit of extra care with him. And so he's about 3 pounds, 15 by 12 by 10. My screen went blank. Oh, I had the right weight in. 15 by 12 by 10. Okay, so that's going to work out fine. And he is a gift, so I'm hoping it'll let me print a gift receipt this time, or a gift packing slip. Last time it did not. I'm not sure what happened. But let's go back and make sure that it's the right date, and it wasn't. Good thing I went back. Okay, we're gonna review this, and then I'm gonna purchase it and print my packing slip. Okay, I'm going to try just printing the second page and see what happens. This is so weird. It won't let me print a gift receipt. I don't know why it's doing this. I'm going to go back and see if I can fix this. Alright, it's not going to let me. So I'm just going to print this receipt. This packing slip is telling me to print. And I'm going to black out the pricing, because I felt bad about sending out that other one with the pricing on it from last week. Okay, shipping label. And here. Roller printer. And there we go. All right. So I'm just waiting for my receipt or packing slip. Excuse me. Why do I keep saying receipt? Okay, we're going to wait for that guy. And I'm going to have to be creative with the packing slip until I can figure out what is going on, why it won't let me print a gift receipt. That's so weird. It's never done that before. So I will just black out the pricing with a marker, and we'll see how that does. Or I guess I can cut off the part with the pricing. Trying to figure out what to do here. Let me see how bad it looks if I black it out. It doesn't look too bad. I think I would want it this way if it were me. So I'm going to do it this way. So I blacked out the prices. You still get the description over here, and I think it'll be fine. Excuse me. Boy, that never happens. I don't think I've ever sneezed on a video before. All right. Go ahead and get this all taken care of. I like to do 3 across the top and 2 on the sides. I did tape the bottom of these boxes before I started, because the last video was just way too long, and I'm trying to figure out a way, because you guys know how to tape the bottoms of boxes. I mean, it's kind of silly for me to show you that. But this one's all ready to go now with our little mountain lion. Okay, let's see what's next. We've got mostly plush today, so it was a good day for plush, but they all have to go in boxes because they're all very fragile, except for one. This next one is not going in a box. This one's going out in a bag. And it's a little moose on the loose. Let me get a smaller bag for him too, because he's little. Just a little guy. And he's a gift also. So we'll probably have to do that again. All right. Got him all cleaned off. Now we're going to put him in a baggie. We're going to seal him up like that. And I think he'll actually go in one of these. He's so small. So let's go ahead and do that. And weigh him. I'm going to go with 8 ounces. All right. And this is the 12 by 9. We're going to go 12 by 9. And probably about 4. I'll put 5 in just for the heck of it. Okay, so I'm going to send him out priority. And let me change the date. And then we're going to do that. Review. Purchase. Packing slip. And I'm going to print this out again, and I'm just going to black out the price. Okay, let's do our shipping label. There we go. Put that over there and wait for the packing slip. Let's see what's next. Okay, next we have a set of dessert plates, and I'm going to wrap each one of those individually since they're plates. Let me get this packing slip really quick. All right. I'm going to go ahead and mark out the pricing again. Hopefully they will understand. I don't know what it used to print out, just this nice little gift receipt, and it doesn't do that anymore. And I think if I was sending a gift to somebody, I wouldn't want them to know how much I paid for it. So I'm just going to do that. You got to use your own judgment. All right, we're gonna put a piece of tape on here. Plush is so easy. I just love doing plush. Okay, and he's gonna go out there. Next we have this. It is the Charlie Brown dessert plates. I am going to wrap each one of these individually, even though they're probably going to be safe going out in this box. I'm a little worried. So I'll send the box with it, if that makes sense. And, no, Holly. Just like that. And they're probably not going to fit back in there, so I'm going to have to figure something out here. But let's see. All right. These are so cute. I love Charlie Brown. Okay. Okay. And it's better to be safe than sorry. I think these might have been okay going just like that if I put a little bubble wrap in it and around it. But I am always erring on the side of being a little more careful. Ooh. All right. And we got this one next. I'm using that piece of cardboard just as a little extra cushioning. And I doubt if they're going to fit back in here, but I'll try. No, they're not going to. So I'm just going to send this separately in the box. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap this too, just so it looks nicer. It probably doesn't need it, but I'm just going to do it just because. Holly, she wants in on the action here. No, Holly. Make me get the water bottle. I know. Okay. Let's put some paper in the bottom. And this is just that 15 by 12 by 10 box that I used with the stuffed animal. Okay, I'm going to put this in first. And then I'm going to put each of the plates in with a layer of paper. And you might think this is overkill, but it's the way I like to do it. I like to make sure everything gets there okay. Okay. I'm going to put lots of paper on top so that it does not move around. Sorry for the heavy size. That's the way I kind of de-stress. I know my kids hate that. They hate when I do that. They just, especially my daughter, she does not like that at all. She's like, Mom, stop doing that. And I've tried. Okay, so we're going to be like at around, well, it says 4 pounds. But by the time we add the tape and the packing slip and everything, it's going to be over that. So let me just see what I have here that I put in originally. I also had COVID when it first went around, and it damaged my lungs. So if you hear me breathing heavy, that is why. I'm trying not to do it, but it happens. 15 by, okay, let's see here. I think it was 15 by 12 by 10. Okay. 15 by 12 by 10. 10. All right. So that's going to be okay. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit over what they paid for it, but that's all right. I would rather pay a little bit more and it get to them safely. So if it costs me $1 or $2, it's all right. Okay, let's see if it's any, if I put 4 pounds and 8 ounces. 1982. It's the same, so we're just going to put 5 pounds on there. Okay, so it's going out tomorrow, and we're going to do here, and we're going to print our packing slip. And just print the one page. 1, 2, 1, print, and then we're going to go over here and print our packing or our shipping label. There we go. It takes less time when you get used to doing it. At first, when you start shipping, it's probably going to be a little scary for you. And that's what held me back for a long time when I was first started reselling. I was scared. So I was scared to ship. I was afraid I wouldn't do it right. And you get past all that. Okay, here are my packing slips, so we'll go ahead and do this one. All right. Put our packing slip in here. I don't think I showed you my tape gun last time. This is what my tape gun. I prefer this over, well, okay, I'm back, and I'll just put these two pieces of video together so you won't even know I did that. But I think that's the next thing we have. Let's take a look here. It's either that or the Care Bear. It's the Care Bear. Okay, so this I am going to send in a box too, because it's mechanical. And you can send things without batteries. These I sent with batteries. I turned him off so he would not make noise in the box. Make sure you always do that, or you're going to have a mailman upset with you when it's going off every 2 seconds in his mail truck. And this is Funshine Bear. And I'm going to put him in a plastic bag. I made sure he was nice and clean. Down here. And these bags you can get on Amazon. You can just search and with the size bag you need, and it'll show you what they have available. And I just always get them there. Okay, he's going in a box because he's got mechanical parts. He talks and he moves his head. So I don't want anything to happen to him. I'm going to bubble wrap him too, just to make sure he's all right. It's better to be safe than sorry. Okay, put him in here like this. And then I'm going to put a little paper in there so he doesn't jump around in the box. I need more paper. Yeah, let me grab some more paper. Hold on one moment. I know I go through a lot of paper, but it's worth it. And this is a 12 by 8 by 10 box. I get these at Walmart. Go ahead and weigh him. We're going to go with 2 pounds. Let's see what we got here. Change this to tomorrow. 2 pounds. Oops. 2, no. Okay, 12 by, did I say 12 by 8 by 10? I think so. Yeah. 12 by 8 by 10. Okay. And I think I'm going to send him out priority, just so he gets there quicker, and it's going to be covered, so that'll be fine. Okay, review, purchase, and I'm going to print my packing slip first. You know, and you don't have to do things the way someone else does them. You have to find what works for you. And that's really what this whole thing is about. Oh no. Printer. Okay. So, let's put this guy over here and tend to the other one. Now we have Eeyore. He also talks and his ears move. So I want to make sure he is packaged in a box. Since he's got moving parts and a little motor in there, I want to make sure nothing happens to him. And I think I'm out of paper. It usually makes that noise when I'm out of paper. Yep. Okay. Stick a little paper in here and then we'll print it out. All right. And while that's printing, go ahead and grab it. Go ahead and seal up our little Care Bear real quick. And there are a lot of different places that will have boxes. There might even be a place in your area that has boxes. So you just have to kind of shop around. You can also use old boxes, like Amazon boxes you get from the store. Sometimes I do that. Most of the time I'll just use these though. It's just my preference. Okay, and that's ready. Little Care Bear's ready to go. Well, let's get this guy ready. This is so cute. He's got something on his ear. Not sure what that was. Looks fine now. Okay. I'm going to put him in a bag so that he stays debris free. There he goes. And then we're going to put him in one of these boxes like the other one. It's just a 12 by 8 by 10. Let's bubble wrap him so that his motor and his ears and everything are protected. Most plush is very, very easy to ship. Like that little one I had, the moose. That was super easy. But sometimes you'll run into things like this that need a little more care. And go ahead and get some paper in there. And weigh him. I think this is the last thing. So we'll probably go with 3 pounds on that. All right. Oh, 3 pounds, 12 by 8 by 10. Is that what we said? 12 by 8 by 10. And 3 pounds. And I'm going to bump him up to priority since the customer paid that much. I'm going to go ahead and do that for them so they get it sooner. And we'll go ahead and review this. Wait, I want to go back and make sure the date is right. Nope. I'm glad I looked. It's going out tomorrow, not today. Okay, purchase. And you're going to make mistakes when you first start. I still make mistakes when I'm shipping things. But that's how you learn. You learn from your mistakes, and you know, don't be afraid of it. I let that hold me back for a really long time. And I shouldn't have, because think about how far ahead I would be now if I would have started when I was supposed to start. So don't be afraid, but take your time, you know, and do what's right for you. Still gotta wait for my packing slip. So I hope you are enjoying these shipping videos and they're giving you some information you need. Someone had asked me about shipping a record. I haven't had a record yet to ship, but when I get one I will show you. Grab that packing slip. And they do have mailers that you can order online for records on Amazon. And that's where I get mine. Okay, tape this little Eeyore guy in there. I always feel like I'm sending them off to their new home. I know that may sound silly, but when I get them out of their bag, I look at them and say, "You're going to your new home." Alright, I got this, and then we are done with shipping today. That was pretty painless. I've been having so much, I've been shipping twice a week lately. That's that one. So, I'm going to be brave and show you my mess here. So you can see what we did just now. Uh-oh. Are you still there? My screensaver came on. Look at this. Yes, my apartment is a mess. It usually is. We did a whole tower of shipping today. Aren't you proud of yourself? So, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the shipping video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I'm trying to put out 3 videos a week. I'm trying to put more informational videos like this out too that might help you with your reselling. So that is all I have for today. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know what you thought. And I will see you in the next one. Take care.